The neurodivergent scapegoat child is made to consistently doubt their perception of reality. They doubt themselves. They feel like the way that they see the world is wrong. They feel like they don't belong anywhere. They feel like the way that they think and feel and interact with other people is somehow inherently wrong. And so when things go wrong in their interactions with others, when things go wrong in the family unit where they're being scapegoated and they're consistently told that they are the problem, they internalize that and their default becomes to self-doubt. When you have a child who has a strong sense of justice, who has great pattern recognition, who can pick up on these subtle patterns of manipulation and these wacky dysfunctional family dynamics going on around them, that child is then a threat to the very precariously balanced dysfunctional family unit, because the dysfunctional family relies on secrecy and silence and lies in order to uphold itself, to maintain the family equilibrium. There's the word I was looking for. To maintain the family equilibrium, the family has to maintain that house of cards. They cannot let the house of cards falter, or the entire family will kind of fall into disarray. And so when they have the scapegoat neurodivergent child come in and start calling a spade, reading the writing on the wall, saying the unpopular thing, whether they realize that that's what they're doing or not in the moment, the family will rush to discredit, minimize, dismiss, and devalue that child, and that child, of course, then becomes the scapegoat because they're threatening the whole family's sense of equilibrium. When abusers scapegoat, it is a response based in fear. They are aware that that child is going to shine a giant spotlight of truth down on all of their secrecy, all of their lies, all of their manipulations, their lack of morality, all of it. They are going to be like the emperor with no clothes, and they don't like that feeling. It triggers a bunch of shame in them if they are even capable of feeling shame. Sometimes with abusers who are not capable of feeling shame, that have a personality disorder, it just triggers a sense of rage and entitlement, and their ego cannot handle being called out. They don't like that what they're doing in secret is so easily identifiable, especially by a child that they deem to be lesser than themselves. For the scapegoat child, it can be very healing to realize that it wasn't your perception of reality that was off. You were made to feel that way simply because your abuser was afraid of you. They were afraid of the fact that you could see them clearly. You saw right through them, and they knew it on some level and intentionally had to deny and minimize and devalue you to protect their own skin.